All right, you guys, welcome to an all signs reading. Okay. So what we're going to do here is do like an Aries through Pisces. We're currently right now with the moon in Cancer, trining over to Venus in Pisces at the 25th degree. All right, so it's in between like 25, 26 degrees. Let me get you guys all set up here because I feel weird. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do timestamps. All right, it'll be all posted when the live is over. All right. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is all gonna be in the description box below. All right. Information for memberships are in there, and if you guys want to donate to the channel, my wish list for Walmart and or Amazon is also in there. Okay. Let's get into Aries energy. We're going to go right into it. Normally I do like in a collective spread. But I think Spirit will spill the beans. Okay. Let's get into Aries. There we go. These cards have been acting crazy. Uranus is popping out in Leo. Interesting. Revolution, invention, eccentricity with Uranus's energy, courageous, regal, and loyal. Something's about to change, and it's not going to be the same after that. I feel like your loyalty might be tested with something here. Like this could be something actually really good. All right, because whatever's changed in Leo's energy is like putting you for whatever reason in the spotlight for you to like be brave. Okay. So what's coming in for Aries with this specific trine happening right now? I feel like you're going to be releasing some sort of burden that you've been carrying on your shoulders here. All right, it could be in connection to like a soulmate that you feel like you can't release. You still have feelings or something for this person. Maybe you need to be courageous and approach this person, all right, if you've been carrying this burden. The Tower. It's been something I feel like you've been trying to release overall. The Tower is like a shocking ending, or you could be shocked that, you know, you have some sort of feelings or something for this person. It's almost like you're being drawn to like want to reconcile with somebody here. Yeah. I feel like your loyalty is going to be tested with this energy. For whatever reason, you feel like you need to go be in the spotlight right now. Okay. Where are these transits happening for Aries? This is like moon in Cancer, Venus in Pisces in your 12th house. So this is like your 4th house, 12th house. Heavy feminine energies. I feel like you could kind of be like all up in your feelings, wanting to reconcile with somebody. You juggle a lot of responsibilities overall is what it feels like. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough time for this person. I'm not even looking at this as like, it's coming out as like the 2 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. I don't even think you're not looking at it in that way. You don't feel like you have time for this person, but you want to reconcile with this person. So this could be like a heavy burden you've been trying to like release. Okay. So if you want to create some sort of like eccentricity, connection, and change, or, you know, you need to be courageous and do it and be loyal to what you say you're going to do. The Queen of Cups. This could be like in connection to a mother figure or someone, a feminine energy that could have been important to you. Didn't put this person like on a pedestal where they needed to be. All right. You could have been trapped up in your mind all about it, or it could just been like some sort of like deception or something that was in connection to, maybe you feel like you sabotaged it with this person. Something about that. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Maybe you had a heavy focus on just like other responsibilities. That's what I feel like. If you carry a lot of responsibilities, that wasn't your #1 responsibility where it should have been, because the challenge is your 2 of Cups. It's like this is your soulmate connection. Something about that. All right, the King of Cups is now coming out. Like you need to open up your heart space a little bit more is what I feel. Look at that. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. This is all within your own characteristic. Like there's many different areas that you need to juggle in your life, but don't put love last. Be courageous, be loyal to your person, show them that you care. And if there's something that needs to be changed about it, then do that. I feel like it's like your heavy focus is always on work, 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 work. Okay. I'm going to pull a Kipper for you. I feel like you have a specific obligation to, you know, you have to focus on that. But don't forget about the other placements in your life and where a feminine energy could definitely be of significance to you. And you could just be feeling this energy in your head a lot. Like, you know, subconsciously you continuously thinking about this person, or it could feel like you feel that you sabotaged it. All right, whatever that is. It's okay. It's just something that happened, and where if you wanted to reconcile with it, you may have the opportunity to do so, but don't hold on to that shit. Coffin, it's because something ended. All right. And you feel like you're being adjudicated for it. Okay. I don't feel like there's anything that you really need to hold on to here. I feel like you do carry a lot of burden. You carry a lot of responsibilities. You have many different characteristics to yourself, but there's like one person that you feel like you leave out. And that's in connection to someone you really, truly love and care about. So that might be something you want to work on today. All right. Let's move into Taurus. You have new moon in Pisces, Taurus. So new moon, creation, intention, potential. Pisces, you have like your psychic abilities, your intuitive gifts, and your dreamy state. All right, so the new moon in Pisces could have been of significance overall. Back in, what was that? February 27th. Okay, that could have been a transit that was of significance for you. But this could just be showing that you have potential, all right, with your psychic abilities here. All right, like you have heightened intuition. It's not that you don't. I just saw the star card on the bottom of the deck. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're just going to be adapting to some sort of change here in whatever this psychic ability is. All right. Maybe you have like, I don't know if you're trying to like cut yourself off from whatever connection you have. But again, it's meant for you to create with it, not to cut it off. There's something about like your subconscious state as well as your conscious state here. I see Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's almost like you move very rapidly with something. It may have been delayed at first. You may have to adapt to whatever changes this was, but you kind of like are taking off with it. Five of Swords. I feel like you might be pissing some people off with this as well, because you're accelerating so quickly. Like you continue to make progress. Maybe you're like drawing in a lot of abundance here because you're speaking the truth. All right. I feel like you need to be a little bit more sensitive with the way that you speak things out, because you might be hurting somebody's feelings. All right. But I don't think that's going to stop you and you accelerating very quickly. Something may have been delayed in the beginning, or maybe you feel that way. Like something's not moving as fast as you want it to. But things will start accelerating. Just be careful how you communicate to people. You never know how you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. Pisces energies is very sensitive. All right. So if you do have potential with your psychic abilities, just know how to use them. You could be making a lot of progress and wanting to build like a business out of this or something long-term, or just, you know, you want to make money this way, and that's okay. But for whatever reason, it could be creating you some sort of conflict in the near future. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You have people that want to support you and gift you things here, because they see that you're truly passionate about what you do. All right. Yeah. And they see that this is truly like a wish fulfillment for you. So keep going. All right. With your psychic abilities, I don't think you're, you know, doing anything bad here. I feel like this is part of your passion. All right, there's somebody thinking about this, all right, or thinking about you, or maybe this could be someone that, you know, wasn't expecting you to go into something like this. All right. I feel like the way that you utilize your thoughts, it's almost like, imagine it like if you're seeing like a movie or something. You know what I mean? Like, picture someone's characteristics, picture I don't know, maybe you draw pictures. I'm seeing like him sketching things on that table there. All right, so something about the way that you dream something in your imagination, possibly. Okay. All right, and change is here. So this is, again, I feel like you have to adapt to the change. That's the Two of Pentacle energy and what your challenge is. This is going to be something new to you, okay? And where consciously you're used to getting information, is try to like be a little bit more sensitive when you're speaking to people in connection to however this, you know, however you set your intention with what you're receiving with your psychic abilities. All right, let's move on. Let's get into Gemini. All right, you guys, welcome in, everybody. Okay. You got waning gibbous moon here and Psyche. Psyche is currently in the sign of Pisces. Is it? One second, you guys. Psyche. Oh no, it's in the sign of Aries. Okay. So this is the asteroid of like the soul consciousness and connection to the mind. That's interesting. So you're harvesting something right now in connection to your psychic abilities. Like your psyche is connected heavily to your conscious soul, okay? You might have a heavy connection to the moon cycles. All right, like you're truly grateful for what you are able to receive here with this information. The Five of Cups is here. Why do you feel guilty about celebrating something? The Five of Cups to the Three of Cups? No, 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 no. No. It's almost like you feel guilty about celebrating something here. Like you've harvested a way to be able to tap into your conscious mind. Why do you feel guilty about that? The Emperor. Because it puts you in a position of being able to protect yourself? I don't get it. Page of Cups here. We got the World here. You thought for some reason, all right, the ability to tap in intuitively was going to end. If you were able to celebrate you being able to tap into your conscious mind, but doing it through the emotional state, that's so weird. Because it's like vice versa. If you're in your emotions and you're able to tap into your intuition, you can still do it through your conscious mind and tap into your intuition. It's a waning gibbous moon. It's like literally you harvesting this energy and being grateful for it. So why do you feel regretful about celebrating this? Because this is a fucking win. Okay. This is a big win. Because overall, maybe it was expected for you to be trapped in your mind about it. Eight of Swords. I guarantee you it has something to do with like how you were able to utilize knowledge, understanding. I'm hearing like colors, patterns, shapes. Something about it. Interesting. You manifested something innovatively. All right. Where you were able to receive this gift. Ooh, shit. It was a strategy. I feel like it had something to do with like shapes, colors, patterns, something about it. It's like the way that you can understand something through the subconscious state as well as through the conscious state. It's almost connected to your soul. Like something literally connects to you through your psyche. Being in the sign of Aries, you know what I'm saying? It gives you a sense of power. Queen of Swords. Like you have this heightened mindset overall, is what it feels like. I'm going to pull one more on that because it's kind of freaking the shit out of me. Okay. That was a weird message, but that's what I got. Justice. You're balanced. See what I'm saying? You're balanced. And you possibly use this shit for work too. Yeah. You use it for work. Hangman energy here. Interesting. You had to like separate yourself from something to be able to understand something else. That's what I'm getting here. Weird, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know if this deck is going to resonate with this reading, but I'll pull something on it. Okay. Privileged lady, that's your gift. It's just what you're privileged, okay? 12th house energy, maybe it's the way that you utilize, you know, your abilities, all right? Maternal instinct type of thing. I'm feeling like feminine energy, all right? And this puts you possibly in a position of leadership here, okay? Big deal. Yeah, you used it for work. The total and labor card was under there. Okay, we'll stick with that. Let's move on to Cancer. Interesting. I seriously have to get my chair back. This thing doing it. Okay, you guys. King of Cups out here. That's interesting. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy for you, Cancer. What is that all about? Cards are like not doing it. Okay. Yeah, it's given like heavy water energy. Something very refreshing, fluid, mysterious even. All right. And we got the waning gibbous moon here. Interesting. Again. I'm hearing like you're intrigued by this mysterious gift or something. All right. You're intrigued. Why is the same message coming out over and over again? That's creepy. I got the King of Cups here with the King of Swords again. The Two of Pentacles. This is a message for, I want to say it started with Taurus, Gemini, now Cancer. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. What's happening in Taurus? Uranus in Taurus, Jupiter in Gemini, Mars in Cancer. Jupiter, knowledge. Mars, action, assertion, desire. I don't know. Cancer energy with Mars is like take action. Uranus is change. There's something changing collectively, I feel. For those following signs. That's so crazy. Yes, Ace of Swords. Specifically Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and the transits that are happening in those signs, for whatever reason, this water transit is working well for you guys. That's what I'm getting here, because you guys almost got the same fucking message. King of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, how you guys are adapting to emotions and mind, okay? That's what I'm feeling. It's a strategy here, all right? It's like finding out the truth or clarity about a situation, Ace of Swords, and being able to push forward with that. Yeah, that's crazy. You guys are highly devoted to like spirituality is what I'm feeling. Three of Pentacles, like you're collaborating, you're understanding what's going on spiritually. All right. Got the moon there with the Hangman. This could be like hidden knowledge. I heard secret society. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Secret society. Let me get one more. It's creepy. It's almost like one person is going hand in hand with the other. It's like whatever you know, I know. Let's put it together and let's make it work. And it's like, ta-da! We got all the information we needed. Something about that. It's weird. The Four of Cups is here. The Hermit mode. There's something about like a heavy meditative state. Okay. Like it's something about like you tuning out. Like tuning out. The Fool card and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. That's weird. Why is it coming through that way? It's almost like if you've been gifted, you're supposed to gift that on this new journey, but doing it in your own unique way is what I feel that is. Something mysterious but fluid. It's like legit. Imprisonment. It may be that others are imprisoned to something. Adjudication. That came out in Aries reading. That's interesting. All right. So this could be keeping someone imprisoned about something. Maybe there's a main male that's dealing with this type of energy for you Cancers. Okay. The main male would be like Aries energy from where we started. I don't know. That's weird. All right, let's get out of that energy. Let's get into Leo. I hate it when you guys do this. Like, come on. Thank you. What the hell, bro? You guys fucking suck. I promise you. You fucking suck. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Gotta get innovative all the time. It never fails. Never fails. Oh, trust me, my shit is always on point. This mind be like all over the place. Troubleshoots, I got it. No worries. Bye. Hater. Let me delete you myself. Bye, girl. All right. Let's get back into it. Haters today. Well, all right, let's do this. I sound like fucking Tyler. Let's do this. Correct me up. All right, let's go. Okay. Yep. On the cusp of the 4th house for Leo. Who's that? Leo, your 4th house is Scorpio's energy. So there's a transition here. Could be with family. Could be with your foundation. Could be roots. You could be moving. I feel like you're moving or something, Leo. Feels like to the next stage. You're finally tapping into your roots. You didn't know about your roots or something. Or something's being like eliminated. Eliminated. I don't know what the hell that card says. It's kind of giving me the transition here. Yeah, you didn't know something about this. 2 of Swords. Maybe you tap into it when you spend time alone and when you're resting and rejuvenating. It comes to you. King of Wands. Okay. Something was supposed to be kept a secret or something like that. Like you weren't supposed to speak up on something. All right. Something that you didn't know about. If you learned about it, then it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? This is something you don't speak about. For whatever reason, it could cause some sort of issue in connection to your lover. And in the near future, something is overall like leaves you in hangman mode. Where it's like you have to take a step back with something. You didn't know that, though. Like, this could legit change your family, your foundation, your roots, something you didn't know. And something's holding up your progress as well. That's what I feel. Again, whatever you didn't know about, whatever the transition's happening here, it's like something comes through when you're resting, when you're rejuvenating. All right. For whatever reason, you would need to be like in balance with something. Be careful. It could be causing issues again in connection to your relationships, because I'm seeing 2 of Cups out here and the Lovers. All right. And something is delaying progress is what I see because of a heavy burden, 10 of Wands. Okay. What is the King of Cups then in connection to that 10 of Wands for Leo? The 3 of Cups. Is it that you're doing like, you know, sort of like studying from home? You didn't know about this. You found out it through a family member or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like it was communicated to you. Like this information should have been delivered to you a long time ago. Something like that. What the fuck is this? For Leo. Bad health. And great fortune, huh? With the journey. Something was supposed to lead you to bad health, but overall it left you towards great fortune because you weren't afraid to go down that journey. Is that what this is? Because again, the 3 of Cups is a celebration card. Yes. It was supposed to keep you in bad health. Look, it was supposed to fuck you up and end your whole shit, but instead you kind of like came out of it with great fortune. I don't know if it was like new love or the love of something that you were connected to. Like you having the love of knowledge or something. And it's like, hell yeah. And you just keep moving forward successfully. You weren't supposed to know about something, but you ended up like not having fear and just going after it. Okay. It's in connection to your family, your roots, your foundation. It's almost like, you know, it came with you here. It's part of your home, your vessel. That's why I want to call it your vessel. All right. Whatever that may be. Virgo. Okay. Healing with Flo. She like, Virgo. What up, Flo? Thanks for your donation, babe. I appreciate you. Love you much. Love you much. Love you much. Got the Ace of Pentacles there. Okay, I see you getting a big bag. All right, let's see for Virgos. This is a weird ass deck, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on with this thing. Why it looked like that. My other deck that got taken away, it was not like this. This thing is terrible. I think it came packaged that way because it was like actually in the plastic and everything. You got Lilith and Libra, which is interesting. Lilith just came out of the sign of Libra. For Virgo, that's going to be your 2nd house. All right, so you got a lot of power, activism, and vengeance in connection to bringing in harmony, balance, and diplomacy. All right. Lilith was in Libra. It went retrograde there and everything. This was one transit. I'm going to say this for you, Virgo, because I feel like it has a heavy emphasis on where it is right now. Lilith is actually in Scorpio in your 3rd house of communication. So whatever it is that you have in connection to power right now, when that heads back into Libra, if it does, or just take it as it resonate when the transit took place, okay? There was a lot of diplomacy in connection to your 2nd house. Creativity, beauty, values, your possessions, your finances. You know what I mean? Like, you had a lot of power there. So Ace of Pentacles is what I saw. And look who's there. 7 of Pentacles. So it's something that you invested in. okay? It's something that you had invested in. Let's get into it. So this full moon in Libra could be of significance as well. All right, for you in your second house. It's like something will be either coming to a completion, or whatever you had set your intention on that solar eclipse in Aries could be of significance. So for Virgos, we're looking at the opposition, this eclipse energy and this full moon coming up with like the second, 8th house. Money, baby, big money. That's what I'm saying, big money. Knight of Swords. All right, so it's kind of giving me like the Libra energy. Did you fucking talk your shit as you should? Okay, as you fucking should. You went the fuck off on somebody or sent that message and they delivered it very quickly. All right, the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the King of Cups. So this came in directly from source is what I'm feeling. 9 of Pentacles. And it's like, yeah, you about to reap the fruits of your labor. You're not fucking playing. You got messages to put out here. That's what this is. You're supposed to be bringing in some sort of diplomacy, harmony, balance to the universe. Okay? You're going to be very abundant. Very abundant. I just heard fertility. So if you're becoming pregnant in any way, whether it's an idea, through abundance, prosperity, all right? I don't know. You got a belly full of cash, baby. What I'm trying to fucking tell you, you got a belly full of cash. Let me get some, okay? Let me get that. And you know what? South Node's in Virgo right now. So you could actually be tapping into like a natural gift, okay? It's almost like, let's just say you have dealt with a lot of karmic challenges from the past. I feel like Spirit's like, look, you did your due diligence. I got you. Didn't I say I fucking seen the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? You get big money. Okay, big money. Because you work for source. You delivering them messages like spitting them out immediately. And that's your power. You're supposed to bring in some sort of harmony and balance. I'm telling you, when Lilith went through Libra, which was the last transit before it went into retrograde into the sign of Scorpio, let's say it goes direct again, it will like head back to the lower degrees in Scorpio and head back into Libra. You're going to have a heavy, powerful message to put across is what I feel that's going to say. All right. That's crazy. Good shit. All right. So we got 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles. I feel like if you took a lot of time off and you felt either rejected, disappointed, missed opportunities, heartbreak, loss, separation, hermit mode, okay, where it's like solitude completely, you had to remove yourself from everything and everybody, look what the fuck you get. All right, like it's big deal. Like you big bucks out here. Sun card at the bottom of the deck. That's it. That's it. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, you have big power in your energy right now to continue to bring harmony and balance. And Spirit is gifting you, I mean, times fucking 25. Okay. False person. Maybe you pointed out a false person and was like, listen, y'all listening to the wrong person. You need to follow source. Yeah. Look at this. Somebody's false person. Maybe if you released yourself from a main male that could have been a false person in your life. Big deal. Big deal. That person was holding you back from your abundance is what it looks like. Damn. I'm seeing the Magician with the number 1 and I'm seeing the Strength card with the number 8. Okay. So Gemini, Virgo, and Leo. Those placements in your chart, or if you have it in your natal, could have been of significance as well. In the near future, maybe this is what's going to be happening. Say you meet a false person, Spirit's going to fucking tell you that person is false. Okay. Like you're going to find out something about this person. All right. You're going to let them know who the fuck source really is. Like this is the man up high. You know what I'm saying? Something about that. Something about spirits. I feel like hermit mode. Like if you're in deep meditation and shit like that, you're connecting to spirits. All right. Let's get into Libra. All right. Let's see. Didn't I say I was putting these cards in the refrigerator? I never did it. I never did it. Got Neptune here, and I've got the waning crescent moon. Interesting. So that's going to be right before the next new moon, which is in Taurus on April 27th. You got to surrender to something. All right. That's interesting. So Libra, Neptune is in your opposing energy in your house of relationships. So if you are going down this like mysticism, spirituality, escapism route, and where you don't know whether your imagination versus your reality is of like significance here, just trust the process is what I feel with that waning crescent moon. All right, because when the new moon pops up, it's going to show that you have potential for something that you're tapping into with this Neptune energy. That's what that is. All right. Three of Swords. You're going to have to separate from something. You're going to be afraid to be put into the public eye. You're going to want to keep your boundary up. This is going to be a gift that's been inherited from the past. You want to hold on tight to something else, but you're going to be required to invest in whatever's coming your way. It feels like inevitable. I'm seeing Four of Wands, Six of Swords. That's giving me Aries and Aquarian energy. Heavy Venus and Mercury. So it's like, it's personal planets. You can't avoid this. You can't avoid this. If you experience heartbreak right now from something, just let it be what it is and trust the process. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to want to keep your boundary up. You're going to want to go back to the past. It could be something in connection to like children that you're like trying to reverse for. No. Stand 10 toes down on what the fuck Spirit said to do. Okay? Because you got something to invest in here. You're needed is what I feel. But you're going to be afraid to be in the public eye with this. All right? Like, you're going to feel like you're living in a fucking dream or something. The Sun with the 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords back at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles and Justice. You have to bring justice to a situation that may have dealt with some sort of betrayal in connection to resources, money, home, family, overall abundance, feminine energy overall. I'm feeling like peace, prosperity, whatever this is, it's a big thing. You have to speak up about something and do not be afraid. If it's in connection to what you're being spiritually shown, stand 10 toes down on that shit. Period. That's what I feel this is. Yeah, stand 10 toes down on that shit. 7 of Wands. Like, you have to surrender and restore something collectively in the spiritual world. Like, you just have to trust the process. That's what I'm getting. Whoa, what was that? Empress energy, the Fool card. You're about to change something massive. It could, I'm telling you, I feel like it has something to do with like feminine energies, fertility. What is this? This is a huge fight. This is like causing a lot of destruction around for whatever reason. Like, people need to know about something that you know. But you're going to want to escape it because it's probably going to freak you the fuck out. It's probably going to freak you out. There's possibly something that was shown to you. All right, like something was clearly shown to you. This could be like, I don't know if you're able to like connect to those that maybe have crossed over or some shit. It feels weird like that. I ain't even gonna lie. This is gonna be a message in order to protect. I feel like it's heavy on feminine energy, period. All right, Libra energy up there with the Empress, Queen of Swords right here, and Justice out here. It has to do with bringing in some sort of like something in connection to like feminine energy in the family. That's what I feel this is. I'm gonna pull one more on that. The 9 of Swords. There's something having to do with like manipulation or something that was happening to stress somebody the fuck out. Okay. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I say 5 of Cups. I'll say shit because it's supposed to be said. All right. The 5 of Cups. Somebody got called the cops. Somebody called the cops on somebody. What? That's weird. So weird. Marriage. It has something to do with that. It could be like divorce. Marriage, community, and despair. So if you were committed to a community of people and you feel like you're in despair, don't worry. Because this is the reason you were sent here. It was to change some shit up so you could have a brand new beginning. This child card would be like, again, we're speaking about like feminine energy. All right. Something having to do with like women's rights or something like that is what I'm picking up on. All right. Like surrender to the process. If you went in through something spiritually and it was meant for you to tap into that mystical side of yourself, and you tried to be like afraid of putting something in the public eye because you were afraid to speak about it, don't be afraid. Don't try to escape that shit. Speak it up. Tell the community how you feel, how it's been hard to find a job. I don't know, okay? I feel like it has heavy to do with feminine energies. All right. Yeah, be confident. I just saw the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck too. Bitch. Again? Oh, y'all was about to piss me the fuck off. Okay. My computer heckin' crazy. All right, you guys, let's get into Scorpio. Shannon, oh my God, make me come through this phone right now. Where have you been? You're like the only person I haven't seen in here in forever. Jesus, I missed you. Michelle, I'll be there in a second. Don't rush me. I know you Pisces. I feel like Michelle's like, let's go, because I just want to get out the chat room. You can always come back and watch me if you're in a rush, Michelle. Timestamps are going to be up. Shannon said, I'm sorry, I've been very busy. I was wondering. I see that you got some time today. Scorpio. If you want to come out. Scorpio. No, we're not doing it again, damn it. The two same cards just came out for Libra. Absolutely not. Give me something else. That was so weird. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. No, Michelle, I'm just kidding. You have to know my attitude. I'm just kidding, legit. I'm just kidding. I like to talk shit. There we go. Equinox and Mercury. Ooh. I'm getting like when Mercury steps back into Aries. What about it? Your commitment here to communication could be of significance. How you express, how you're going to be corresponding with other people. All right, Scorpio. What's going on? There's a major shift. Equinox starts, obviously, Aries season. Right now, it's in, Mercury is sitting in solstice energy. Okay. It's sitting in solstice energy. We need it to come back into equinox energy. All right. Tell me about Scorpio. 4 Wands. I'm feeling like just commitment. Yeah. Marriage. Justice. Eight of Swords. You don't want to deal with it. Whatever this is, you don't want to deal with this issue. And if you have dealt with it, it's because I felt like you were kind of forced by other people to do so. The Three of Cups is there. It could have been like through family or friends that you felt like you wanted. Because I feel like in order for you to deal with something, it could be something embarrassing. I feel like a hidden secret or something. I don't know. It's just something that you don't want to face. 4 of Wands, Justice, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and then the 5 of Pentacles in the near future. It's almost like, hey, listen, I know I have been committed to this shift in my life, and I've been communicating about expressing myself on moving forward, but unfortunately, I kind of fucked myself over by doing so. Okay. Like 5 of Pentacles. I wonder why. All right. Tower, because it blew up in your face. It caused more drama than what it needed to, and something came to an end. That's why. So you came out in your own reading, Scorpio. Welcome in. All right. For whatever reason, this ending, whatever that world card is going to bring in a sense of not just completion. All right. Hold on. It's going to lead you to something brand new though. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So it's not like an all like lose type of thing. Maybe you get to focus on children more. I'm seeing Page of Pentacles. It could be that, you know, you receive child support, because I'm seeing Page of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, and equal give and take, something about that. All right. So something involving your home, the legal system, something that was meant to keep you trapped. You weren't able to communicate about it. You felt like, you know, you weren't able to express yourself. You thought moving forward would be the easiest thing rather than dealing with it. But now you get to kind of like celebrate a situation where in the near future, you know, it kind of looks like it fucked you over, but the drama had to happen in order for something good to come out of it. Does that make sense? Yes. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling like you get new love, new passion. Ten of Cups. You're happy. You see what I'm saying? Like you're overall not happy how it happened, but you're happy with the outcome. Mercury steps back into Aries, I want to say by April 7th or something like that. All right. No, it's got to be like April 15th or something. I don't fucking remember. It's somewhere down there. All right. You'll be more happier. And Mercury stepping into Aries for you, Scorpio, that's your 6th house. Mercury rules the 6th house. So if it has to be something that needed like organization, if it needed to be like you had to bring some sort of efficiency and, you know, I don't know, something needed to be like really looked into. All right. That's what I feel. Having to do with like either your health. Okay. It could have been in connection to your day-to-day routines. It could have been like, I don't know, 6th house could be connected to pets. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying. Right? It has to do with bringing things into equilibrium. Mind, body, spirit, that type of thing. All right. Yeah, you needed to work on something. And it could have been immediately that you had to take place and do this. All right. You could have been upset with your soulmate, or I don't know, something was affecting like your home, your family, your love life, that type of thing. Once you take care of it, it could have been something that was trapped in your head about it. You're going to be fine. You're going to be broke for a little bit. Shit blew up in your face. It ended, but you get something better out of it. Okay. Let's see what happens. So I'm feeling like you're either receiving or having to pay out some child support. Period. That's what I see up there. I don't know what the hell this is all about, but whatever. Great fortune. And family room. House. Maybe you're doing something from home. Okay? Maybe you're doing something from home. But that's what I'm feeling like. It has something to do with something blowing up in your face. You looking like a little poor at the end of the day or at the end of the situation, but you'll be celebrating in the near future with what's going to change and how things are going to, like, you know, accelerate. Whatever that may be. Okay? Let's move on to Sagittarius. All right. I keep hearing Pisces, Pisces. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. All right, let's see. Whoa. Ooh, you got 3 Saggies. North Node, I like it. Aries and air sign. Interesting. All right, so you're in a very expansive part of your journey here. You could be highly intellectual right now. You're like very innovative. You're fearless. You're trailblazing through whatever is part of your destiny. Whatever is part of your purpose. Whatever is being activated on your journey right now. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Interesting. We have air, fire, and the North Node is in a water sign. So the elements are just kind of like aligning for you for whatever reason. Okay. I like it. What's going on with Sag? 8 of Cups. You had to withdraw from something. Okay. in the near future, you're going to be doing something creative, and that's part of your purpose. Okay, whatever you're doing right now, you're already really happy with it. The Chariot is here since the past. The Ten of Cups, you're still happy about it. Queen of Wands, you might have to like switch something up. All right, because something's going to be affecting, it looks like, your independence, your freedom. You're not going to be too happy about it, but it does require for you to like be innovative and trailblaze to something. Whatever you're walking away from is something, it's like not going to make you happy, but overall, the success, the happiness, and the creativity, and the self-expression, and the confidence, and the, I don't know, something about the energy is more energetic rather than being like emotionally down in something. This is like having to emotionally withdraw from something. It's almost like you do better over here. We don't need you over there anymore. Okay, Sag? That's what I feel this is. And you could have been afraid that you're going to like lose out on resources, like an abundance of money. You could have been like, damn, I emotionally invested so much time into this situation. I'm really upset about it. But for whatever reason, your mindset is already on another journey. Why do you want to stay stuck in one thing when you should be on to the next? That's going to make you a lot more successful, a lot more happy, and a lot more positive, and where you can kind of like self-express and use one of like your talents or something. I don't know. It's giving me the Lovers and Judgment. So I feel like overall, if this is in connection to the choices that you may have made, all right, with wanting to ascend to the next thing, or you've awakened to the next thing that has like caught your interest or something like that. It could be heavy on air energy, whatever makes you feel expansive, whatever feels inquisitive to you. All right. I feel like if you hold on to the past thing, you're going to be fucking burdened there. 10 of Wands. Page of Swords. Again, your mindset is on what's the next thing. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you're very quick-witted. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You're going to keep trying to fight it. You're so stubborn. 10 of Swords with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. You're done there. Listen to me. You're done there. It's like, bye. You don't need this anymore. Justice. Release yourself from that. Release yourself from that. Yep. You got something so much better coming. 9 of Cups. It could be love. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Lovers here. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups there as well. I don't know. Where's Sagittarius' Aries placement in your 5th house? Your house of love. Your house of self-expression. Your house of creativity. Your house of children. It's gonna make you happier. Okay? Stop trying to like, I don't know, get to the bag maybe. Because maybe that's what you were focused on. You have to emotionally withdraw from that now. Your mindset, your intellect has led you where you needed to go already. Your destiny, your purpose is calling, I don't know, for family. For love. For a hobby. I don't know. Something about that makes you feel happy. All right, Sag. Because you're going to keep being trapped in your mind about it. And you're fucking stubborn. You're not going to want to accept that change. Which normally is not you, because you should be adventurous right now. 53. Oh. Capricorn. This will be interesting. Capricorn. Okay. Conjunction. There was one today in your opposing energy in Cancer. That's fucking crazy. I said there's one in opposing in Cancer, cardinal energy in your 7th house. Conjunction with the moon and Mars. All right. So integration, synergy, unity, initiation, spark, vision, Capricorn. I feel like you're about to like fall in love or something. Somebody's sparking you up. You have a vision of a specific partnership or something that you want to get into. Ooh, I gotta stretch my leg again. Interesting. What is this? Something's at a standstill or was at a standstill for you, Capricorn, because this one person has been sitting on that bench for like forever. Okay. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. You finally get what you want. You finally get who you wanted. That person could have been a challenge for you, Capricorn. I feel like that's what this is. Queen of Wands, you're attracted to this person or something like that. It could be something that you just desire. It could be like a passion. Again, it's like a spark. Two of Cups. Oh no, this is like you're getting your fucking person, finally. Okay. Capricorn's getting their person. Oh yeah. And it's like on and out from there. All right, Eight of Wands. This is going to accelerate so fast. Wow. So the synergy and the unity in between you and a person here is about to take off. Mars is in Cancer in your 7th house. That's interesting because Mars is uncomfortable there. But let's be clear. It's cardinal energy. It's something being sparked there. It's being initiated in your house of partnerships, relationships, or a contract. And I feel like it's love. You're finding D1. And it's like on and out from there. The moon, told you. The moon is conjunct Mars in that house. It's crazy. That's crazy as hell. You've got to plan on something and you don't know how you're going to do it. You could be stressing about it. You're overthinking something, number one. Like you're overly stressing something here. It's almost like too good to be true type of energy. It's a too good to be true type of energy, I'm trying to tell you. I thought I was going to burp. I'm sorry, it didn't come out. Let's see what's going on here. Wow. I feel like you've been softened up, Capricorn. I ain't gonna lie. You've been softened up. Occupation. Whoa, what was that? Poverty. Unexpected income. Ooh. This could be a passion. This could be the love that you love to do with something so creative. So creative. Something having to do with like messages, travel. All right. I don't know. I'm getting like hidden messages, hidden travel, something you don't see coming. This is something you wished for. You've been overthinking it, overstressing it, and it's like it's finally here. It could be, again, whatever sparks your vision, whatever the unity, the synergy is. You could have been dealing with a lot of poverty, but now you're being paid out for it. Okay. All right. That's the message. I can't force it. Something's changing. Big deal. It's been delayed, but it's here. All right. A wealthy man was under there. Hot shit. Boss man's in the building. Let's do Aquarius. All right. My day is like not over. I got so much shit to do. Whew. Come on. Descendant and South Node. Oh. So, attraction, relationships, and partnerships with someone from your past life, a natural gift, or a karmic challenge is here for you, Aquarius. Are you attracted to someone from your past life? Do you want to be in partnership with something or someone from the past life? Or something that you do that is a natural gift is making you connect to someone from the past life? Like, again, the relationship, the partnership to that. Interesting. All right, let's get into it. South Node's in Virgo. So for Aquarius, the Virgo sits in your 8th house. All right, which, it's like you'll have deep emotional feelings about this person or this thing. You won't be able to let it go. It feels almost transformative to a point. All right, and it's sitting in the house of someone else's resources. Like your you know, longtime partner, that type of thing. Something that was like inherited to you, a will, I don't know. I'm feeling 8th house is so many different damn things. Like sexually, this is the only person you want. 8th house is sex. All right, I don't know. See what I'm saying? Ooh, Venus and Scorpio energy. There's a lot of jealousy, obsession, envy in the energy. There could have been some sort of lies that were told. Something was kept secret. What the hell? 8th house is mysterious. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's taking their sweet ass time coming in too. Like, revealed, that's me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is a past person. I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy here, but I'm getting like South Node in Scorpio's ruling house in Virgo. All right, so Virgo is like hard work. I don't know, maybe you put hard work in. I'm only saying work because I see Knight of Pentacles. All right, something from possibly work was the lead or something like that. There was some sort of betrayal there, 10 of Swords, and then there was a separation, 3 of Swords. Hot damn. Were you dealing with a Scorpio? Because I see Sun and Scorpio here with the 6 of Cups. You might have children with this person or something. Now in the near future, you get 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be like having your freedom, your independence. You got good money coming your way. All right, I feel like you're protected by those that are crossed over as well. I see the Cardinal in her hand. 4 of Swords. 5. You're tired of fighting. You really need to heal from some sort of like challenges or competition or whatever it is that you've been dealing with here. It's been like really a hassle for you. What's the Page of Pentacles all about? I feel like you got either a new skill, you got a new kid coming, you want to go back to school. What the fuck is it? I don't know. I feel like you found a skill or something that makes you super, super happy. Look how this is. The Sun and the Moon. That's crazy. Like something that overall keeps you in a sense of balance is what's coming your way. And that's going to make you feel like more so feel independent. But you're attracting, I don't know, maybe you are attracting partnerships and relationships in right now because you are so balanced. You went through some shit, Aquarius. Ew. Secrets. Lies. It could have been deception. I'm just saying. Jealousy, envy. You have like obsession energies and overall around you. Your past person. And then you've got some sort of betrayal that took place there. A separation. You've been trying to heal, but there's been more conflict on top of that with the 5 of Wands. So you chose, well, I'm just going to go put my fucking head into a book or something. And you come out abundant. I mean, damn. Hello. So that's why I feel like you tap into some sort of natural gift. You didn't realize what this is. Let me get one on the Sun and the Moon for Aquarius. Whoa, what was that? 3 of Wands. It could be a Sun and Aries person. The Fool card, or Aries is your 3rd house, and where, wow, that's interesting. Spirit gave me a transit for you because I looked down, it's the Fool card. Uranus is here. Uranus is about to step into Gemini, which is your 5th house of creativity. But for whatever reason, a Sun in Aries is of significance to that transit. Okay. And Aries is in your house of communication, transportation, local community, siblings, cousins, your neighborhood, your local community, something about it. Take it as it resonates. It's giving me you're being attracted to relationships and partnerships and people from the past. Because whatever you went through, you had to go do what you had to do and learn something. And then when you came back, you are also being protected by an angel. Yeah, you are. You're being protected by an angel from deception. Temperance is here. And the Empress. It could be a mother figure. Okay. Pisces. All right, let's get into it. I tried to make this reading as short as possible, guys. I hope the message does resonate. All right, if it does, hit the like button. If it doesn't, hit the like button. All right, I think that was Venus. One second. Venus is retrograding in your sign, Pisces. As we started this reading, we had the trine to the moon in Cancer. Yeah, Venus and lunar eclipse. Wow. Interesting. I see 9th house on the bottom of the deck. This has to do something with spirituality, knowledge, philosophies, beliefs. Venus in... I heard beautify the home. Venus in Pisces, currently in your 4th house, Pisces. I can't even deal. Venus in your house of self is what I'm saying. I don't know. I heard beautify the home. What is? I don't know what that means. You cut somebody off and they walked away. Did you have a breakup too? Because the lunar eclipse is a release. Look, and you look at the eclipse right here. You see the sun and the moon, right? Like over top of each other. Something was illuminated to you here. And where you were supposed to release something and walk away. 8 of Cups. Cut some shit off. Queen of Swords. Venus in Pisces. But I heard beautify the home. That's so weird. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Somebody stabbed you in the back. It could have been a family member. 10 of Pentacles. That shit came to an end. You're about to have a brand new beginning with something else. Something in connection to work. I don't know. You could be moving home. I'm trying to tell you. Something I heard beautify the home. Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. That would be like home, family, something about that. Venus, beauty, artistry, love. Somebody cut you off or you walked away from a situation or something like that. There's something you don't want to let go of. 4 of Pentacles. Is it this family or you have a long time investment in that? Or it could be like you don't, you know, your energy, your resources, your time is invested. You feel like a sense of mourning right now. And there seems to be some, like, I don't know, something that controls your emotional state. You can't let it go. This could be putting you in like a, I don't know. I don't like that. Is that what that is? I just heard you might feel like you have an entity on your emotional state. Like the Hangman with the moon. Yeah. Wow, it's coming out for you too. Aquarius just got that. That's weird. The Devil with, I feel like it's almost like you either have to pick like if you're on the dark side of something or if you're going to be like sit there and gain perspective and be on the light side of something. I don't know what that means. Like if you got cut off, if you had to move away, if you're moving home and beautifying a home, it's because some sort of betrayal that happened in the past. With family, with, I don't know if it was work, something ended. And where that's a completion of a cycle already. You don't want to let something go. Whether this is just like not wanting to leave your hometown. I'm seeing the city there. All right. If this is like you invested so much time in something. You've been trying to build on something. You don't want to let it go. You could be mourning this energy. But for whatever reason, it's almost like something that was toxic about it just kind of brought an element of yourself out. Because Pisces, the Hangman is your energy. Like, you felt like, oh, I could hang here for a minute. Like, what the fuck was that about? It's coming out where you needed to be balanced with something. What? You got the choice in between 2 women here. I see a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag woman, and a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn woman. It could be either whether it's your passion or your money. I'm just going to say that because it's... Okay, let me show you how it came out. You got, by the way, the Queen of Swords out here too. I feel like I might be tapping into a feminine energy. That's weird. Anyway, 2 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You might have been planning something with a Queen of Wands. You might have tried to keep something hidden. All right, with this Queen of Pentacles. You could have needed to face your fears in connection to money. You could have, I don't know, it's giving like side chick energy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you feeling indecisive about 2 women here, but you planning on trying to move forward with the fire sign is the way it came out. See what I'm saying? Something about you needing to see things in a different perspective overall. That's your energy. Hangman energy. All right? There's something about the devil's telling you to do this, but you know what I'm saying? The right person, you being on the right path is telling you to do the right thing. What the fuck is going on here? You love somebody, but you were part of some sort of organization that was, I want to feel like it was corrupt. Look at this. the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Five of Wands. There was like a boss or something that was telling you to do some slick sly shit. Bro, like what? Page of Cups. Now you feel like all apologetic and shit. You don't want to carry this burden anymore. You want to be free from it. You want to invest your time in something that actually feels like, you know, you're manifesting something that's going to lead you to moving forward quickly and building your own business or something about it. It's almost like start getting ready to beautify your home, because whatever happened to the past, whatever you felt comfortable with, whatever you didn't want to let go of, wherever you had invested all that time, energy, resources, whatever you were toxically involved into, fuck all that shit. You're gone. It's done. It's over with. I feel like you're a whole new person. Okay? You're out of there. And whatever you feel like you're indecisive about, you need to figure it the fuck out immediately. Because the Spirit's telling you, you should have been planning something. This is the first decan of Aries season. We're in the second, bitch. All right? I'm just saying, yeah. Keep sitting around sulking and I don't know what the fuck you're not trying to accept. Because it's done. It's over with. All right? You need to focus on love, on beauty, on creating something, on... Venus is in your sign in retrograde. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go fucking shave your body. I don't know. Something's been released. Something's been illuminated to you. You need to, like, hit the shit with the shebang. Like, it's time for a change. What's behind this Four of Cups? The Lovers. The Knight of Pentacles. The Tower. Keep fucking thinking that you just gonna keep trying to ride off with this karmic-ass relationship that you're in. Because that shit is slowly gonna hit a fucking tower. And you're gonna see it when it comes. I'm gonna pull your 2 cards and we out of here. Okay. Thoughts, courthouse, and official person. Interesting. Journey on the bottom of the deck. Listen. Was this a court issue you were dealing with here? And where you kept continuously thinking about the person that you love, but you could have been involved with something else? It could have been work because it was the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. All right. Look at the fucking tower right here. 16. Keep playing around. You definitely were dealing with a Sag. This is the person you were committed to. All right, because I'm seeing like the Wheel of Fortune. It was a Sag or a fire sign. I mean, or a fixed sign, I mean. And this person is your Empress. Marriage. You could have been committed to this person. You was fucking around doing something and involving yourself in something that was corrupt. I just saw that there. Courthouse with the damn, what the hell was it again? The official person. That's like a cop or some shit. You ain't know what the fuck you were involved in. Anyway, again, we're going to leave it there. Love you guys, and we are out of here. Bye.